Hey pilots, thank you for joining me for another Gunpla initial thoughts video. In this initial thoughts video, we're going to be discussing the RX-78-01 FSD Gundam FSD prototype mobile suit. This is an Gundam the Origins kit, and it came out in 2018. It's a high-grade kit, and let me run you through a little technical background of the suit lore-wise. This is from Mobile Suit Gundam the Origin Mobile Suit Discovery. The testings of the RX-78-01 North American Gundam local type was completed, and with the mass production of the GMs, the RGM-79 GMs, under development, in order to create an RX-78 type to be utilized by a unit was handed down. The RX-78-01 FSD, Gundam FSD, is a full-scale development unit. Created and enhanced various armaments and mechanics on the 7801. Although it shares some parts with the Gundam local type, the Gundam FSD was redesigned with mass production in mind, gaining improved basic performance and operability. While its exterior has similarity to the Gundam local types, such as using the same backpack capable of equipping various weapons, it also has unique parts such as the chest intakes. Demonstration tests were conducted in various places, and there were unofficial reports of 2 units fighting in Jaburo. The suit brought back valuable data for the development team, advancing the RX plan, eventually leading to the FSWS, the Full Armor Systems and Weapon Systems. The prediction of articulation of this kit, to be honest, it's a Gundam the Origin kit. I have pretty high standards for it. These are pretty much the top of the line high grades, besides the Moon Gundam that are in the market right now. The only other thing that might be able to rival it, although the frames are still, they're experiencing looseness, obviously, are kind of the Ironblood Orphans kits. All in all, I'm expecting really good articulation out of this kit from any limb, torso, head part, anywhere that's on the high grade. It's a good series. I highly recommend the Gundam the Origin kits. So let's move on from that because it's pretty simple. But the kit can optionally be built into the Gundam local type, the North American type, the one that's the same colors as this, or the Gundam FSD. The FSD's backpack can be configured into the double beam saber backpack, the one that's typical of the Grandpa, and then a single beam saber with the shoulder cannon, which is more of the Origin prototype, and then the Gatling gun can be switched from belt fed to just singular ammo, which I believe is just a magazine that goes into the Gatling gun on the wrist. The left waist armor can be built with either the built-in clip from the belt-fed Gatling gun ammo pack or with the symmetrical piece from the waist armor. The shield also folds up and down if it's the larger shield. The kickstand has to do with the smaller shield. And the smaller shield can also mount the beam sabers to it, where the large shield is literally just a large shield. There's nothing you can really do on it without modification. Now, the overall look of the mobile suit itself, it looks pretty intimidating. The color scheme looks pretty badass. And honestly, I think, there's a reason why this kit appeals to me. I like the black and orange, or more like reddish yellow on the kit, and it just looks very intimidating. It has a minigun on the forearm, which is sick. So yeah, I'm probably gonna build it my overall plan for the kit is to just have it hold a weapon, whether it be underslung or overslung like a normal rifle, with the Gatling gun on the wrist still. I'm going to use my leftover shoulder cannon and use 2 shoulder cannons for this. I'm basically going to be making a heavy version of this kit, And I might even do that modification with the beam sabers on the larger shield because I wanted to use the large shield, but I also want the option of it using the small shield. So hopefully there's a quick little interface I can make with the part of the small shield that holds the beam sabers. And just some tips for before building this kit, that the E12 adapter that's on the forearm, once that piece is mounted on it, can somewhat get permanently stuck to the forearm. So the only real way to remove it is by getting in the little notch on the rear side of that forearm and pushing it out with like a toothpick or something small that can get in there. The wiki recommended the double separator sharp edges. I don't know what that is, but I would not recommend something sharp to push out a plastic piece because you risk like really damaging or skewing the like little pin or slot that it goes into in a way that you don't want. It might make the part loose or might make it absolutely not recoverable. So that's what I have on the kit as usual. So you guys know what to do. We're going to progress to the unboxing of the kit. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere, and I'll be right back. All right, so I kind of did a preemptive walkthrough, so I have the instructions on top. No big deal there, but let me flip them open so you guys can kind of see what's going on. As typical, you kind of start off with the torso and move on to the head and then the arms. Luckily, it actually labels things out very clearly on here. I don't remember if my last Gundam the Origin kits were like that, but that is extremely clear labeling. Very simple instructions. It definitely looks like the articulation of the kit's going to be pretty good. Then we go back to the plethora of weaponry that it has. All right, you guys ready to crack these bad boys open? And there you have it. that's the initial thoughts video and unboxing for the RX-78-01 Gundam FSD. I'm really excited to crack into this kit. I love the Origin kits. There's a lot of runners for the kit, but I know it's gonna look awesome. So I hope you guys stick with me. The next part up should be the snap build. And without further ado, Sortie out, hobby on. I'll see you on the snap build.